I'm sure we all had that feeling of forgetting, oh yeah, I needed a gallon of milk or even a carton of eggs from the grocery store. But unfortunately, not everyone has that easy access to food. Hello, my name is Selassiei Jordan, and today I'm going to be talking about food deserts. Now first, we have to understand exactly what a food desert is. Now, a food desert is a neighborhood or area where the residents don't have easy access to food, whether it be from grocery stores or even as simple as a farmer's market. Now, because of this, the residents of these neighborhoods and areas have to resort to things like unhealthy places to get food, and it starts to get really bad for the people in the area. Now, looking at trends, we usually see that low-income areas are in the same areas as food deserts. Knowing that, we can tell that even if there were these big grocery stores in these low-income areas, a lot of people might not even be able to afford these foods, like say from Whole Foods. On top of that, just imagine you can go all the way outside of your neighborhood just to get healthy food. A lot of times, it might take things like 45 to even an hour just to get these foods from restaurants that they might not even afford. And on top of that, because of these low-income areas not having a lot of money or even job opportunities, they might even have to take things like bus and transportation, which only increases the amount of time needed. Can you imagine taking 2 hours out of your day just to get healthy food? Of course, going 2 hours just to get healthy food is not exactly something a lot of people want. So usually, the residents will cope with things like corner stores, which are only filled with things like junk food, bags, and sodas, or even things like fast food restaurants, which are littered everywhere and are known for just having unhealthy, greasy foods. Now, you might just think, why can't we just put good grocery stores in these low-income areas? And one main reason this might not work is for things like when big companies go into these low-income areas, a lot of times it will result in gentrification, especially in Chicago, which result in a lot of the residents not wanting big brands to come into their neighborhood. Now, I propose a solution, and it's already happening at this moment. People having or even starting things like locally owned grocery stores and farmers markets. This not only will keep the money and revenue in the area, but it'll also open up new jobs and new opportunities for the people living there, and will allow people to get fresh foods in their area. Now, one main thing I need from you guys is to help these people working in these farmers markets and working in these locally owned grocery stores to help their community. And you can do literally anything, from supporting them just by buying an apple to even going on and volunteering. Because really, at the end of the day, everyone needs fresh food. Thank you.